157. Yacchapnoti yadadatte yacchati vishayaniha yacchasya santato bhavaha tasmadātmīti katyate. The Vidya Sutra was Atma Ittevam Upasita. So one has to know Atma and make the mind absorb in Atma. What is that Atma? What we find in this stanza 157, 4 etymological derivations were given. Yaja apnoti, yadadatte, yacca vishayan iha atti, yacca asya santataha bhavaha. Yat stands for yasma, because of this. So we have now, each of these are being explained. We have seen the first one in 158 and 159. Yacca apnoti speaks of vyapaka bhava, all pervasiveness, the pervasiveness of the Atma. It is in and through the entire Jagat. The Jagat is pervaded by the Atma Swarupa, like a mistaken snake is pervaded by the basis adhisthana, the root. Therefore, yacca yasmad apnoti shows that Atma is the adhisthana, the basis of entire Jagat. Now in stanza 159, 150, 160 and 161, yacchadatte. So this phrase will be explained. Yasmat adatte tasmad atma. Adatte, what is adatte? So that one withdraws unto itself in dissolution. That one which withdraws the Jagat unto itself in sleep or in dissolution. Pralaya. So that is what is Atma, which shows the Atma as the Upadana Karana of the entire Jagat. Let us see now, take 160. Swachidabhasa mohena taduthana kilanyataha Adattenatmanah prajñas tata atmeti tam viduhu. Taduthanya, in your book it is Taduthanyakilanyataha is there. That nya to be corrected as na. Taduthanakhilanyataha. In Vartikasara, that is the reading, that is the more appropriate. That is Taduthan Akhilan Yataha. That becomes Taduthan Akhilan Yataha. Anvaya. Swachidabhasa mohena. For more clarity, you can add Swachidabhasa yuktena mohena. Of course, not adding, it is resolving the compound. So the Swachidabhasa yuktena mohena, Swachidabhasa mohena, Taduthan, Akhilan, second line, Anatmanaha, Akhilan, Anatmanaha, Yataha, Pradnyaha, Yataha, Pradnyaha, add Swapadau, continue. Adatte tataha tam atma iti viduhu. Tataha tam atma iti viduhu. So why this yasmad adatte iti atma? So let me explain. Swachidabhasa yuktena mohena. Mohena, moha is ajnana, ajnanena. On account of ajnana, ignorance. What type of ignorance it is? Swachidabhasa yuktena. Mohena is avidyaya, ajnanena or avidyaya. What type of ajnana, avidya it is? Swachidabhasa yuktena. means which is endowed Chidabhasa, Chaitanya Pratibimba, Chaitanya Abhasa is there. By Ajnana endowed with the reflection of pure awareness. What does it do? Taduthan Akhilan Anatmanaha. Taduthan. Taduthan, Tad stands for again the Moha or Avidya. Taduthan is Avidyothan. Born of Avidya, projected by Avidya. So born of Avidya or projected, falsely projected by Avidya. Taduthan, what are those? Akhilan Anatmanaha. All entire Anatmanaha, accusative plural. So Anatmanaha, what does it do? Yataha, Yasmat, because of the reason. Swapadau Adatti, in sleep, etc. For Pralaya, Murcha, all this. So in Swapadau, in sleep, in Murcha, or in swoon, or in dissolution, Pralaya. Adatti, Adatti, Swatmani eva upasamharati, withdraws unto itself, makes it merge back into itself. So that is Swatmani eva upasamharati adatti. Tataha, therefore, tam atma iti viduhu. In short, what does it mean? Because Atma does this thing, what does it do? All the Jagat which is projected by Ajnana, not simply Avidya Ajnana, Ajnana endowed with Chidabhasa, right? Mere Ajnana, being Jada, will not be able to do anything. Chidabhasa is required, so therefore, the entire Jagat which is falsely projected by Ajnana, Avidya, endowed with Chidabhasa. That entire Jagat, what does it do? Swapadav Yasmat, because of the reason it does this way. In sleep, etc. So, and what is that entire Jagat? Anatmanaha, which is not Atma Sarupa, which is Anatma, entire Jagat. Pradnyaha is there. With that Pradnyaha, with Pradnyaha, Chaitanya identified with the sleep. So that is sleeper consciousness, we can say. Sleeper consciousness. Again, sleeper consciousness, if you take English dictionary, they will say in sleep there is no consciousness. Interesting it is. They say in sleep, if you take Oxford, any dictionary, in sleep there is no consciousness. In sleep there is no awareness. Why? Because what they mean by consciousness or awareness is what you are conscious of. Now you have got awareness. What is it? Except you. What is that? Whatever I am speaking, you are aware of, means you are listening. Except you, I said, because some may be dozing also. That's why I said. So that is how you are aware of. That is what is called, means what you experience, what you are aware of, that is called awareness consciousness. Automatically in sleep, what you are aware of? Therefore there is no awareness consciousness. That is English word, that's fine. That's why we have to specify pure awareness, pure consciousness we have to say. There is no problem. Why? Because whatever that characterizes that consciousness, now you are listening to me. So that means what you are listening, that is that consciousness, Chaitanya, is characterized by a Shabdakara Antakarana Vritti, a thought corresponding to what I am speaking. So that way, that gets characterized. We talk of pure consciousness because in sleep you have the experience, I did not know anything, I slept well. That I did not know anything cannot be experienced without the presence of the Chaitanya, because Chaitanya is the only knowledge principle in the entire creation. Without that you can't experience presence of anything nor the absence of anything. So therefore, that is Swapadau, that's what Chidabhasa is required. Pradnya, the sleeper consciousness. So Pradnya, I hope, who are the other counterparts of Pradnya? Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna. Okay. These three are micro at the Veshti level, microcosmic level. Samashti level, what are the counterparts? Macrocosmic level. Vishwa corresponds to, who is the counterpart? Virat, Taijasa, Hiranyagarbha, Prajna, Ishvara. So therefore Prajna is miniature of who? And who is, are you Prajna? In sleep are you Prajna or not? Who is the miniature of Ishvara? And then what are you doing now? Unnecessarily wasting your time. Huh? You are Ishvara, no? Why you waste your time now? That's right. Avidyotha. So therefore, born of ignorance endowed with Chidabhasa. That's what we don't know our nature. Not only we don't know, even if pointed out, we refuse to know. That is a great problem. We refuse to know. So that is what is called as the ashraddha. Ashraddha. Viparyaya bhavana. That is a contrary notion in spite of being told. You know, in Vedanta, a stock example is given like this. There was a king who had a minister by name Bharchu. Not Bharosh, okay? He had a minister by name Bharchu. And this king was so intimate with him. They were very friendly. Besides the minister, they were very friendly. You can never find the king without Bharchu. Wherever he goes for hunting or whatever it may be, so he was along with him. And other courtiers didn't like this. Why is this so much of partiality and that is so much of his love for this person? And he had the status also. So why not others? What they did is, the distant place of the kingdom, they somehow manipulated a riot. It was a manipulated riot. And gave the information to the king. See, at such and such border place, such a problem is that our Bharchu is a great, capable warrior, etc. It is better you send him and set the things right. Before the king could say anything, the Bharchu said, if it is your command, right now I will go and set it right, he said. Because he also understood why they are not supposed to say this, because it is the decision of the king and there are army chief, etc. are there, but it is not job of Bharchu. But anyway, he said, I am ready to do that. So king ordered him and he went. He went there and he subdued the riot and totally, and he was returning. These people hatched a plot. What they did was, somehow they got hold of garments of Bharchu, smeared it with the blood. And one of them came with all melancholic face. Maharaj, what to do? Such a great person, such a mighty warrior, Bharchu, while fighting with the enemies. What happened? He got killed. Here are the blood-soaked garments. The king believed it. He was very sad because such a, not only a minister, but a great past friend he was. He was very sad about it. So what can you do? So afterward, he nominated other person as the chief minister as such. He is the next person who fight. Bharchu was not aware of anything else. So he was returning and he came at the outskirts of the capital. He got the news that this is what has happened and his position is already given to someone. This Bharchu was not an ordinary person. He had enough viveka as such. So with this news, he totally developed vairagya. You should read that, how he developed vairagya from every aspect, and a big, long description is given. He totally developed vairagya for the post and all these things. And what he did was, he had some Vedanta also, Atma, Adhyatma also, Vidya was also there. And he took the life of a mendicant and therefore may not be as a sannyasi as such, but totally renounced, and he started spending in meditation. And what he was doing was smearing the entire body with the ashes. And he didn't enter the kingdom, he was living in the forest. Now these people also got the news, those people who had hacked the plot also got the news that virtue is like this. They got scared now. How they got scared? That this king he goes for hunting, and when he goes for hunting, certainly he will come across one time or other, he is going to see the virtue. And if he sees the virtue, you can imagine their plight now. They will be totally speechless. You know what they did? They came, Maharaj, what to do? That virtue, not only he died, but he became a ghost. And he has become a ghost. And what is it? Near our outskirts, jungle is there. In that jungle, what does he do? He smears the entire body with the ashes, sits under a tree as if he is meditating. He had no inkling of what has happened. He took it to be real. And it happened once when he went for hunting. Who was there? Virtue was there. And he saw him exactly what he took. Blood and flesh. The moment he saw, do you know what he did? He took to his heels. Why? Must be a ghost. Who was in front? But mind was conditioned. Like even if Bhagavan comes and tells you are nothing but Bhagavad Sarupa, mind is so conditioned. How is it possible? Me, Kausari, with so many problems, how is it possible? How is it possible? We refuse to have that Shraddha. Ashraddha. Shraddha and also Ashraddha. Ashraddha means viparyaya, contrariety, a contrary notion. In spite of being told what the truth is, no readiness to accept the right. So that will the case here. So Pradnyaha, which is Pradnyaha? Miniature of Ishvara. Why not full Ishvara? Why you say miniature of Ishvara? Little Upadhi differs. Here is a Veshti Upadhi. Ishvara is the total Upadhi, Maya, totality as such. So therefore it says, Pradnyaha swapadau adatte swatmani eva upasamvarati tataha means tasmat tam means that other that one, the one who does like this is Chaitanya Rupa Atmanam tam Atma iti viduhu. It is considered as Atma. Means the one who withdraws unto oneself the entire Jagat falsely projected by avidya, endowed with the Chidabhasa. That is what is called as the Atma. This shows that Atma is the material cause of entire Jagat. How do you say so? Because any created thing at the time of destruction merges back where? In its material cause. If a mud pot is destroyed, it has to merge back in mud. So that is the case. A golden ornament, that means you melt it, it has to become the gold. So therefore, any effect, karya, has to merge back in its cause when it is destroyed. So when the Jagat is withdrawn, it merges back where? In Atma. Therefore, Atma is the Upadana Karana, the material cause for. How it is material cause? Not like the mud becoming the mud pot, but like the rope becoming the snake. So that is how it is the Adhisthana, our told material cause. Now, this is supported, substantiated by a Shruti quotation from Prashnopanishad that in sleep, entire Jagat merges back in Atma. Para Atmani sarvepi sampratisthanta ekale. Prithivyaadya anatmana iti chatarvane vachaha. सर्वे अपि पृथिव्याद्याः अनात्मानः एकले परे आत्मनि. Pare Atmani by Sandhi becomes Para Atmani. Prithivyaadyaha Visarga gets dropped because of the vowel that follows. Anatmanaha also Visarga has got dropped. Ekale Pare Atmani Sampratishthante iti cha atharvane vachaha. Atharvane vachaha. Sarvepi prithivyaadyaha anatmana. All these anatmas beginning from Prithvi up to space and their product means entire Jagat, entire creation. Anatmanaha, what happens to them? Ekale pare atmani. In Atma. What type of Atma it is? Ekalaha. Ekale. Ekale means Advaye. Only one without the second. Ekale Advaye. Pare Atmani. In the Para Atma. Not the notional Atma. Not the I identified with the Panchakosha. Not this Atma. The Paramatma who is avichinnaha, aparichinnaha, free from all limitation. Pare Atmani Sampratishthante. Sampratishthante means go to. Go to. That in sleep, the entire Jagat. So from Prithvi onward, goes to means merges back where in the Para Atma which is Ekala Advaya. Who says so? Iti Acha Atharvane Vachaha. The one that belongs to Atharva Veda means Atharvana here is Prashnopanishad. So this is the Vachaha segment of Prashnopanishad. Fourth Prashna, seventh mantra speaks of this. There it is said, Sayatha Somya Vayansi Vaso Vriksham Sampratishthante Evam Havai Tatsarvam Pare Atmani Sampratishthate. Prashnopanishad, fourth time we find Somya. Somya, Pippalada, the sage Pippalada speaks to the disciple who hears the disciple. Somya. Yatha, just as Vayansi Vaso Vriksham Sampratishthante. Vayansi means the birds. Have you seen the birds at the dusk? What they do? They fly back. Where? To their nest. They perch wherever they are. That is, they dwell to their bird. Vaso Vriksham. Vaso Vriksham means Vasartham Vriksham Vaso Vriksham. The trees where they dwell, that what they do? Sampratishthante means Gachanti. Go to perch there. So, Evam in the same manner, Havai Tatsarvam, the entire Jagat, Pare Atmani Sampratishthate. Sampratishthate abides in Para Atma. So this means what was told earlier in 160 is also in accordance with the Upanishad. It is not something new. So that being the case, Yaccha Adatte Yasmat Adatte Tasmat Atma. This phrase is explained. Because it withdraws onto itself entire Jagat, so that is why it is called Atma. Yacchati Vishayaniha. This is now explained. Take that again, 157. Yacchati Vishayaniha means on account of Chaitanya Bhasa, Chidabhasa. So what is the Vishayas are experience. The one who experiences is Atma. See, all our experiences are possible on account of Atma and not directly, but Chidabhasa, the reflected Chaitanya Atma. Otherwise, nothing is possible to experience. So that is the case. Each and every experience of ours, irrespective of the nature and the quality of the experience, heralds or makes us know what? Chaitanya Swarupa Atma. But we are so preoccupied, so much preoccupied and engrossed in the texture and the quality of the experience thing, that because of which experience is possible, we overlook. And then what do? Attend Sunday morning classes to find out Atma. That is the punishment, that is the price you are paying for your mistake. So that's why I say, never complain in life, oh, you things are like this, etc. You are responsible. You know why? Had you got the knowledge of Atma in the earlier birth, where is the question of taking this birth? And if you had not taken this birth, will these things will be there for you? You have not gained the knowledge, biggest blunder you have done, and because you have not gained the knowledge, what happened? The law is operating there. Law is operating and presented you the present embodiment. And embodiment is all ups and downs are bound to be there. So even avatara comes, avatara has to face with the body. That means all odds one has to face. What about the us people as such? So there's the room for something. That's why now what you do? कान पकड़ो अभी. क्या कान पकड़ने का? That earlier mistake will not be repeated now. This life, that mistake will not be. You know that अभी कान पकड़ता हो, थप्पड़ मिलने के बाद तो क्या अक्कल आती है ना उसे. तो अक्कल आने के बाद कान पकड़ता हूँ, अभी कान पकड़ो. And you say conduct yourself in such a way that this hereafter the same mistake will not be committed. Once forever, goodbye, never to return. That should be the thing. Otherwise, afterwards you have no right to complain. Next birth, I will tell Bhagavan to remind you, okay? I won't be there, okay? I am sure. I won't be there. I am sure about it. But Bhagavan will listen to me. I will tell him, remind these fellows. So I had told them, but still they didn't. Now they have no right to complain about that. Okay. So that is how it is. So that is how, that is what Shruti also says. So now that Yatya Ati, because of which experience, all experiences are what? Because of his in and through each experience, what is that? What is manifest there? What is indicated there? Atma Sarupa. So based on that, now what is that? It is called Atma. It also shows Atma, because of this, gains the status of Jiva. So Yachati iti vivranuti. So that is now being explained. That derivation is being now explained in this. Atma bhasa parachina dhirvishayon mukhaha Pratyangattiryato savatmetyukto manishibhihi Atma bhasa parachinaha Jivrittir vishayon Pratyangattiryato tausau Atmetyukto manishibhihi. So make some corrections there. Atma bhasaha, it has to be bhasaha. Parachinaha. There is Sanji breaking. Parachi. Visarga Parachi. Then Dhir Vrittir Vishayon Mukhaha. That Vritti. That what you have to do is, you have to take the Dirgha. Vrittir Vishayon Mukhaha. Dhi Vritti. Not Rasva E, but Dirgha E. And that Vrittir Vishayon Mukhaha. It is Sandhi breaking. Dhi Vritti. Vishayonmukhaha becomes by that visarga becomes repa. Dhivrittir Vishayonmukhaha. And second line, sandhi breaking. Pratyak atti Atmanaha abhasaha yasu taha vritti. Atma bhasa means Atmanaha abhasaha. Abhasaha. So those which have got reflected Atma means reflected Chaitanya. Yasu. Those who have got reflected Chaitanya in themselves. Taha. Those vrittis are called Atma bhasaha. Further, what is their nature? They are Parachinaha. Those which are Parachina means extrovert in nature. Those which are extrovert in nature. What do you mean by extrovert in nature? Explain. Vishayonmukhaha. So they are running toward what? Vishaya. So means gravitating toward the sense object. Vishayonmukhaha. Actually, Vishayonmukha is the explanation of Parachinaha. What are they? Such things which are Vishayonmukhaha. Dhivrittihi. Dhivrittihi. Antakarna vrittis. Them. Accusative plural. Yataha atti. Because it experiences. Tataha. Tataha. Therefore. Yataha atti ataha. Therefore. Asau. This. Pratyak Atma iti manishibhi uktaha. So it is called as what? Pratyang Atma iti. Now if you take there as it is, it should be Pratyangatihi yataha. So Rakara is there. Rakara is because of the Visarga has changed to Rakara. Pratyangatihi. Then you have to take Bhuri Samasa. Yataha, because all this is Pratyagati. Pratyagati directly experiences. The one who directly experiences all this. All these vrittis which give us the specific experiences are directly experienced by who? This Pratyaga Atma. So therefore Asau Atma iti uchyate. It's called as Atma. Manishi is called as Atma. In short, because Atma, that is the one who with the help of Atma Bhasa, Chaitanya Bhasa, directly experiences all the Antakarana vrittis presenting specific experiences. Therefore is called as Atma. That is what? Yasmad Atti iti Atma. Because it experiences, cognizes, therefore it is called Atma. There, the translation is not correct. The reflection of the self, the functioning of the mind toward the external object and toward inner self, all these are manifested. They are not that correct as such. So here, Atti means Sakshat Karoti. Sakshat Karoti means here directly perceives or experiences. In short, what it means is the one who in the form of Jiva during waking state experiences all Vishayas, that is what is called as Atma. Jagrat Kale, during the waking state, Jiva Rupena, in the form of Jiva, Vishayan Anubhavati, experiences all Vishayas, iti yavat. This is what is meant there. Now the question arises, how do you say Atma experiences this all? As usual, he substantiates with the Shruti quotation from Mandukya Upanishad, which the Mandukya Vakya is cited as Pramana for what is told in stanza 162. Vishvo hi stula bhumnityas pravivikta bhuk Ananda bhukta tha pradnya iti chagama shasanam. Now, what he experiences not only in the waking state but also in the dream and deep sleep state. How, what is explained now? Vishwaha hi nityaha stulabhuk taijasaha pravivikta bhuk तथा प्राज्ञः आनंदभुक् इति च आगम शासनम्. इति च आगम शासनम्. This is the shasana, the declaration of Agama, Shruti, Upanishad, Mandukya Upanishad. What is that? Vishwaha hi nityaha stulabhuk. Vishwa is Vishwa, waker consciousness. Atma identified with what? Sthula Sharira and all Sthula Sharira Jagrat Kala experiences. And Jagrat Kala experience also. So the one with, that is Vishwaha, the waker consciousness, is Nityaha Sthula Bhuk. He is always Sthula Bhuk. Sthula Bhuk means what? The one who experiences the Sthula Jagat, Sthula Vishaya. Now, Nityaha is told. Is it true? Vishwa, waker consciousness, always experiences the gross objects and the gross world. What about the sleep and the dream? Vishwa is told. Atma is not told there. Vishwa means what? So long as he experiences the Sthula Jagat, he is Vishwa. And so long as Vishwa, he experiences the Sthula Jagat. That's what Vidya is applicable. That is how, that is Vidya means Sada. Sada. What is that? So long as Atma is Vishwa, he is Sthula Bhuk. And vice versa. So long as he is Sthula Bhuk, he is Vishwa. Vishwa can't experience the dream nor the dream. Vishwa has to experience only the Sthula Jagat only. So therefore from that standpoint, Nityaha means Sada Sthula Bhuk. Whereas Taijasaha Pravivikta Bhuk. Taijasaha. Taijasaha is who? Dreamer consciousness. The Chaitanya identified with the subtle body dream and the dreamt world dream body, the dreamt world dream experiences. So that one Taijasaha, what does he experience? Pravivikta Bhuk. Pravivikta Bhuk means distinguished, separated. What separated? Sukshma separated from Sthula. In dream, you don't have Sthula Vishayas, gross objects to experience. So therefore, the Sukshma is separated or detached from Sthula means what is experienced is only in terms of Vasanas, the Samskaras. Kevala Vasana Matra Prajna, not Sthula Vishaya. The cognition in dream state, the dream state is only in terms of Vasana Samskaras. Corresponding gross objects are not there. Suppose in dream you are very hungry and you had a sumptuous feast in the dream. What you ate, was it physically there? No. So it was not that. Only in terms of vasanas it was there. In terms of samskaras only it was there. So Pravivikta Bhuk means one who experiences the distinct from the gross that is there in the waking. Tatha, so also Prajna, the sleeper consciousness, Ananda Bhuk, experiences Ananda. What is that Ananda? That Ananda is like this. In the sleep there are no Vikshepas. Vikshepas are there, what happens? Vikshepa means what? Restlessness, agitation in the mind. So long as Vikshepa is there, what is there? Sorrow. Vikshepa means sorrow. So in sleep, no Vikshepa means no sorrow experience. Therefore what is there? There is Ananda in the sense like this. What is that Ananda? Vikshepasya abhava ajnana vrittibhi Atma Sukham Anubhavati. In sleep, what actually we experience is nothing but Atma Sukha. But what is the channel for experiencing them? Ajnana Vritti. And because Ajnana Vrittis are there, though they give us the experience, you know not at that time what you are experiencing. So that Ajnana Vritti bhi, so Atma Sukham Anubhavati. So that being the case. In sleep, there is always no exertion at all. Atyanta anayasa rupa sushupti. Asleep, wherein there is no ayasa at all. What is ayasa? Shrama. No effort at all. Then do you mean to say in the waking and dream effort is required? In waking effort is required or not? Huh? How? Okay, now you are listening. What all things are required? Take for granted the Swami is talking. That is taken for granted. For you to listen, what all the things are required? Huh? First of all, what is required? Mind. Before mind, what is required? Ear. Before ear, what is required? What? Eye. Body, you have to start with the body. The body must be there. And the body should have the sound ears. Otherwise, hearing aid you have to make use of. Then it must have a sound mind and not an agitated mind, not a wandering mind. Otherwise, you will be sitting here and your mind will have gone for a walk. So that is possible. So that being the case, so what is required is, so body, sense organ and mind required. And you have to operate all this. And who else is required? Not sufficient. Huh? Chidabhasa. Who else is required? Chaitanya without Chidabhasa means Chaitanya is there. Okay. Who else is required? Shrota is required. Shrota means what? One who is hearing. And who is that one who is hearing? Identified with body and the organ of hearing. Otherwise called as the Pramata. The Shrota, Pramata, operating the Pramana, is listening to the Prameya, what is being taught. Efforts are there or not? In sleep, dreamer, what does he do? Dreamer is interacting with the dream world. Maybe these external indriyas are not there, but subtle things are there or not? Again, that is experiencer experiencing through the means available at that time. Effort is required or not? Ayasa is there. In sleep, Atma. In sleep what? Who is operating what? Pramata is not there, not operating the Pramana, nor Prameya at that time. Prameya is there, experience there, but without the effort. Now tell me, which one you like? Effort or no effort? Be honest, okay? Today is Sunday. If you say, I will ask you to verify tomorrow morning. Monday morning you will understand now. Huh? Which one you like? Efforts or no efforts? Nobody wants that. काम नहीं करने का पगार आना चाहिए बस. कुछ धंधा नहीं करने का प्रॉफिट आना चाहिए. Should not look after the profession, all the remuneration should come. Is it not? Everyone wants what? Freedom from ayasa. Do you know why? Why is that? Don't think, no, Swamiji, we are not that lazy persons, etc. Lazy, not lazy. Be aware of the fact. Everyone would like to have Swarupa. Our Swarupa is, what is it? Avikriya. It is Nishkriya. Free from action. That is what we would like to be always. But what has happened?
So many commitments, etc. Who created? We only created. Why we created? I told you mistake. Can mistake hai? We ordered the embodiment. So now better know and set it right as soon as possible. Okay? That's how it is. Before it is too late, as soon as possible, before it is too late also. At times it happens, too late. Suppose you are catching a train and your train has started moving and you are on the platform. What can you do? You can run and catch, but there is a limit of time gap there. Already this thing there. You can't catch a flight which is running. So like that, so that is that before it is too late. If the body has grown old and it is not in that very good working condition, what will happen? You can't say, I will start afterward. That's why from beginning only it has to be started. Start early, drive slowly and reach safely. That is the right traffic rule. Not that you start late and rest driving instead of reaching destination. If Bhagwan is not Bhagwan, if Yama is kind, you will be in the hospital and not elsewhere, not in Yamaloka. So therefore, that is start early, drive slowly, reach safely. That's how it is. Anyway, so that being the case, so that is the Anubhuti. Anayasa. Anayasa means no effort. Why no effort? The pramata, the experiencer, is not there operating so many things to get the experience. So therefore, atyanta anayasa rupa sushuptihi pradnena anubhuyate iti ananda bhuk. It is not a direct cognition of ananda swarupa. Why? Intervened by ajnana. At the same time, no sorrows. Therefore what? That anayasa is that itself ananda. So always, even the during waking state, when you are not very much preoccupied, some leisure is there. There is some ananda or not. So that is how it is. Anayasa. High, you say. High. High means what? Some leisure. So 3. Now that is Yaccha apnoti, explain. Yaccha adatte, explain. Yaccha atti, explain. Now the 4th derivation of Atma. Yaccha se santataha bhavaha. Anushasana mandate means there in the 163. Means this is what declaration of Shuddhi. Now the 4th derivation of Atma is referred to in 157 stanza. Yaccha se santataha bhavaha. So, because it is all pervasive, so therefore it is called Atma. That is now explained. Avyavrutananugata purna swatmanyavastitaha. Yatosya santato bhavas tasmadātmīti shabdyate. Yataha asya santataha bhavaha. Avyavrutananugataha. See, not avyavrutananugataha. Purnaha svatmani avasthitaha tasmat atma iti shabdyati. Yataha, because of this reason, what is that? Asya santataha bhavaha. Which that means of atma santataha bhava. Santataha means nirantaraha, continuous, non-stop, non-ceasing, without any break in between. Santataha, nirantaraha bhavaha. And what is bhavaha means? That existence. How is it? It is avyavruta and ananugata. Avyavruta means uncovered. Uncovered in the sense limitless. Avyavruta. Uncovered in the sense limitless. Ananugata means unattended. Anugam means to follow. See, Ramaha gacchati, Lakshmanaha anugacchati. Rama goes, who follows? Lakshmana. Now past participle. Anugata means followed, means na anugata means not followed, means unaccompanied. Ananugataha, unattended, unaccompanied by anything. What does it mean? Unaccompanied, unattended by anything means at the same time it is what? Santataha bhava, nirantara, it is all pervasive, means advaya. What it means is advaya. So it is avyavruta, uncovered, limitless, ananugata, unattended by anything, means advaya in nature. Therefore it is what? Purnaha, that it is full and complete, means free from all the parichinnata, free from all the limitation. Swatmani avasthitaha. Swatmani avastha means exists in itself, not that it abides in Atma. It is self-existent. Swatmani avastha means exists in itself in the sense it is self-existent. So that it is all-pervasive, limitless, advaya, therefore it is full, exists in itself, self-existent. Tasmat, that is what? That is a santata bhava, because that Atma At also means santata bhava, so the continuity, therefore it is called as Atma iti shabdati. It is called as Atma. Because it is continuous, non-stop, all-pervasive, therefore it is called Atma. To this effect also Shruti is being quoted. Shruti is being quoted. The Shruti is Tad Vishnoho Paramam Padam from Nrisimha Uttara Tapaniya. Of course, Kathopanishad also is there, but this is taken from Nrisimha Uttara Tapaniya. Tad Vishnoriti Mantropi Vishnostat Paramam Padam Chakshurvadata Tam Vyomni Vyachaste Pratyagatmani Vyomni Chakshuvat Vyomni Chakshuvat Tad Vishnoho, put in inverted comma. Tad Vishnoho iti mantraha api Vishnoho tat. Second line, Atatam. Atatam. First line, Paramam Padam. Second line, Pratyagatmani Vyachashti. Pratyagatmani Vyachashti. Vyomni Chakshuvat. What is this? Vyomni Chakshuvat. Like the eyes in the sky. Have you ever seen the sky? You may be seeing the sky in the TV screen, that's all. No, you are seeing. You see the sky, blue sky, cloudless. Where exactly you are seeing? Suppose in that cloudless sky, one at a very high level, one aeroplane is passing, not in Bombay. Bombay you can see at the lower level, very high, tiny like this. It's nice picture. You are looking where your sight is confined to a particular object there, is it not? Nothing is there. When you are looking, the eyesight is what? Spread as it were. That's only the example, nothing more than that. So that it is not a specific place, it is all around. At one stretch you are seeing the entire blue sky. So that's how it is. So that is Yomni Chakshuvat. Akashe yatha chakshuhu sarvataha viprasrutam visheshena prasrutam. Akashe yatha chakshuhu, in the akasha space, that means you look up in the sky only. Yatha, just as chakshu, eye, sarvataha viprasrutam means is pervaded everywhere. Visheshena means not confined to a specific object, because there is nothing. Even suppose a cloud, a patch of cloud is there, then what will happen? Eyesight will be confined to the cloud. That also is not there. So that means just an example only. Like that. Tad Vishnoho iti mantraha. That Tad Vishnoho, of that Vishnu. What is meant by Vishnu there? Vibhoho. Vibhoho. Vibhu. Vishnu or Vibhu means Vyapakatvat Vibhu. Vyapakatvat Vishnu. The one who is all pervasive. The one who is all pervasive. That's why. Veveti, Vyapnoti, iti Vishnu. The one who is all pervasive is called Vishnu. Don't confine Vishnu to Vaikuntadipati Vishnu. Pitambardhari, Shankachakra, Gadadhari, not that way. One who is all pervasive. That is Vishnoho means Vibhoho, Vyapakatvat Vibhu, Tasya, iti Mantrahati. Even that mantra, what does it point out? Vishnoho tat atatam paramam padam. Atatam means sarvatra vyaptam. That Vishnu's padam is the state which is all pervasive. What does it point out? Pratyagatmani vyachaste. That Vishnoho padam, not Vaikuntadipati Vishnu, it is not vyapaka. Pratyagatmani means it explains the Pratyagatma only. Means that Vishnoho, the word Vishnu refers to what? Pratyagatma. Why all pervasive? Why not Vaikuntadipati? Vaikuntadipati Vishnu with his form Shankachakra Gadadhari is not Vyapta. Why? He is not here, that's all. We can prove it. It is not here. It there only a specific place called Vaikuntha. But Vishnu Tattva, yes. Vishnu Tattva is all pervasive. So that's why, what is that Vishnu Tattva? Atma Tattva only. So therefore, that word Paramam Padam means Akarya Karanam Swarupam. Neither Karya, not Karana, no Vikriya, no change, no modification. That word Vishnoho Paramam Padam speaks of what? Pratyagatma only. So in this manner, so the four derivations of Atma are given and they are now summed up here. So this way, four aspects, the Atma word speaks of the four aspects, and Tatparya is given in the next stanza. Swastik Prajapati